Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. In the previous session, we have discussed about what are the different types of contraceptives available. First, you have studied about the natural method, or it is called a traditional method. Then barrier method, IUD and its types, injectables, implants, emergency contraceptives, oral pills, and finally about surgical method, that is vasectomy in case of male, tubectomy in female. Why it is called terminal method of contraception. For every method you have studied about the advantages as well as the disadvantages. Now there are so many methods are available. So which method one has to select, that they have to take the decision in consultation with the medical professionals or with the help of a doctor. So as there are many methods are available, depending upon the need of the person, they have to select a method in consultation with the qualified medical practitioner or from a doctor. And contraceptive is not considered to be a regular requirement for maintaining reproductive health. It is not a must that a person has to use contraceptive to maintain reproductive health. Without using a contraceptive also, people can maintain a good reproductive health. But these are mainly used to check the population explosion. The main aim of using a contraceptive is to check the population growth. That is the main objective of using a contraceptive. But these are practiced against the natural reproductive event. As there are many methods are available, a person can select any one method in consultation with the doctor, and it is not a regular requirement for maintaining a good reproductive health. That means without using a contraceptive also, people can maintain a good reproductive health. But the advantage is that this contraceptives helps in controlling population explosion. But at the same time, these are practiced against the natural reproductive events. Now, what are the ill effects of the use of contraceptive? First ill effect is of it causes nausea. Nausea means a feeling that develop before the vomiting. Second is of abdominal pain. Then comes breakthrough bleeding. Breakthrough bleeding means in between the menstrual cycle also bleeding occurs. Then irregular type of menstrual bleeding, and sometimes it can even leads to cancer also. So these are the ill effects of the use of contraceptive. One is of it causes nausea, second is it causes abdominal pain, breakthrough bleeding, irregular menstrual cycle or irregular menstrual bleeding, and even cancer it causes. Now one more method is called as medically terminated pregnancy. This is not a contraceptive method. It's clear, medically terminated pregnancy, or in short it is called as MTP. What is MTP? It is either an intentional or a voluntary termination of pregnancy before its full term. Either a person can terminate the pregnancy voluntarily or intentionally. Then it is called as medically terminated pregnancy or induced type of abortion. It is called as induced abortion. But Government of India has legalized this MTP in the year 1971. 1971, Indian government has legalized it, but with certain strict conditions in order to avoid its misuse. There are so many countries, they have not legalized it, But Indian government has legalized this MTP in the year 1971 with some stringent rules in order to avoid its misuse. Otherwise, what people will be doing, if they come to know that if the fetus is of female, they can do for abortion of the female child. That is illegal female feticide. Sometimes it may lead to illegal type of female feticide. So medically terminated pregnancy means either voluntarily terminating or intentionally terminating the pregnancy before its full term, and it is being legalized in India in the year 1971 with certain stringent rules in order to avoid its misuse. Otherwise, people will be misusing this technique also to female feticide. Now, the MTP Amendment Act came into force in 2017, and the intention is for reducing the illegal abortion and the consequences that arise after illegal abortion. Medically terminated pregnancy Amendment Act was enacted in the year 2017. The main purpose is to reduce the illegal abortions and the consequences that arise upon the maternal mortality because of this illegal abortions. According to this act, pregnancy may be terminated only under certain grounds. It can be terminated only under certain conditions, and it should be done within first trimester, that is first 3 months or first 12 weeks of pregnancy, only on the opinion of a doctor or a registered medical practitioner. Is it clear? That is, the pregnancy can be terminated only with the opinion of a medical practitioner. That too, it should be done during first trimester or during first 3 months or 12 weeks of pregnancy. If it is, for example, if the pregnancy has lasted more than 12 weeks but lesser than 24 weeks, then also it can be done, but it should be given for a second medical opinion. That is, 2 medical practitioners has to endorse, or if they are saying 2 medical practitioners have the same opinion that continuation of this pregnancy may lead to certain difficulties either for the mother or for the fetus. So, if the fetal growth is more than 12 weeks but less than 24 weeks, if they have to do it, then second 2 registered medical practitioners must be of the same opinion. Then only it can be done. Now, required grounds. Under what ground MTP can be done? Number 1 is continuation of the pregnancy would involve either a risk of the pregnant woman or it may cause any injury to the mother. So one condition is that if the mother is continuing that pregnancy, it may cause any risk to the life of the mother, then it can be terminated. And the second one is, if the child is suffering from either a genetical or chromosomal or physical or mental abnormalities which cannot be cured after birth. Under these 2 conditions, the MTP can be carried out. One is continuation of the pregnancy may lead to the risk of the mother, and the second one is the child is having, the fetus is suffering either by means of any genetical disorder or chromosomal disorder or mental abnormalities which cannot be cured after birth or which may lead to serious handicap. Then in that 2 cases, MTP can be legalized or it can be done. Now, the first trimester MTPs are considered to be safe, and second trimester abortions are much more riskier. Safe period is first 12 weeks it is safe, and second trimester also it can be done, but it is much riskier. And majority people are going for MTP, and they are doing it through unqualified quacks, but it is not safe. It should be done only by a qualified medical practitioner. Sometime misuse of amniocentesis. Already you have studied about amniocentesis. It is a prenatal technology, but it is banned in India because people are misusing the technique to find out the sex of the fetus. So by misusing amniocentesis to determine the sex of the fetus, and it is a female, they want to go for MTP, but it is totally of illegal. Thank you children. Go through up to this today, and tomorrow we will be continuing with sexually transmitted diseases. Thank you.